Shalom, Kala, Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Rekakadash. Much honors and respects to the apostles and others, the great millstone, and to all the brothers out there doing the work in sincerity and truth, rightfully dividing the word of truth. You do that through your precepts. I say Shalom. Back for another quick 4-part lesson. All right, and we're going to title it Written for Our Learning. So, what is the question? What was written for our learning? The scriptures, okay? The good news, all right? The Holy Scriptures here, all right? The report, all right? The testimony, okay? For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, okay? That we through patience, another word for patience would be suffering, as we're awaiting the return of Yahweh Shai, all right, to come and end this system, to take down the Edomite beast system, the white man system, and set up his kingdom here on the earth as it is in heaven. You understand that, people? All right? And again, that we through patience, through suffering, right? Because again, what is that? Acts 14:22 and the other precepts throughout the scriptures. You know, we're not going to enter the kingdom, which means rulership, power, dominion, who for? The lordship of the house of Israel. Okay? That's who, rulership, power, dominion are for, as it tells you in Matthew 10:5 and 6. Luke 12:32, fear not, little flock. Go into the word flock, it's talking about the sheep. It is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. Matthew's, right? The 25th chapter, starting at around the 31st verse and reading on down. Okay? He's going to put the goats on his left. He's going to put the sheep on his right. And he's going to tell the sheep what? Come and take the kingdom that has been prepared for you, right? The kingdom, rulership, power, dominion that has been prepared for you from the foundation of the world. Hello. So you see, it has nothing to do with Esau, Edom, the self-proclaimed white man, or any of the other 16 heathen nations. It has nothing to do with them. And nobody ever said they're not going to be in the kingdom, because every kingdom has its head and its tail. Okay? Every rulership has its servants. And they're going to serve us. Okay? And that's what the testimony says. If you know your Bible, you would know that, okay? Genesis, the 27th chapter, okay? All right? Matter of fact, here, give me a minute. All right, this is the blessing that Jacob got, our forefather, right? The progenitor of the 12 patriarchs, and we are the descendants, we Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans that make up the 12 tribes. We are the descendants of the 12 patriarchs, okay? The Bible, okay? We are the biblical Hebrew Israelites of this Bible, okay? All right? Deals with our bloodline, our lineage, ethnicity, race, nationality, culture, and heritage. Let's get to this. So this is the blessing that Jacob, our forefather, got. Therefore, God give thee dew of heaven and the fatness of the earth and plenty of corn and wine. Let people serve thee, hello, and the nations bow down to thee. Be Lord over thy brethren. Hello. Let thy mother's sons, like Esau, Edom, bow down to thee. Cursed be every one that curses thee, and blessed be he that blesses thee. Okay? Now, when we go down here, scroll down here, let's read what Isaac said unto Esau. Isaac answered and said unto Esau, behold, I have made him, who? Jacob, thy Lord, and all his brethren, right? All of Esau's brethren, all of the other 16 heathen nations, right? I have given to him for servants, and with corn and wine I have sustained him. What shall I do unto thee, my son? And then, Esau was weeping. He was crying. And he's been crying. And he's been at war with the Lord ever since. Here's the blessing that the Lord gave him. Okay? In verse 39. All right? Matter of fact, you know what? We'll end this here and we'll pick it up when we come right back with parts 2, 3, and 4. Shalom.